Hello, Libra. So this reading is going to be an energy reading. I will not be able to tell the exact circumstances of what is going on, but I should have the energy pretty close because I'm primarily using oracle cards rather than tarot. So we're just going to start off from the very beginning with the oracle cards, and then we'll go back to the tarot cards that are clarifying the oracle cards in this reading. I'm going to tell you right now, the very first card out, you are ticked. If this is not you, this is somebody that you're dealing with. That somebody has dagger eyes. Somebody is done. Somebody is being destructive. Somebody is being a snake. Somebody is literally... There could be for some like fires, that kind of thing that could have even been involved for some, but I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to say this is a very angry energy, very snaky, very vindictive type of energy. And I don't know if this is you or if it's the person you're dealing with, so don't take it personal if this is not you, okay? If it is you, well, you know, everybody has their anger issues sometimes. That just means we need to work on it, you know? But anyway, this is dagger eyes. This is willing to feel from this card. It's like, I'm not going to say what I want. I'm going to force you through energetic means. Meaning, this is kind of like a narcissistic energy where it's like, I'm going to control everybody around you so they won't help you. I'm going to, you know, it's that kind of thing. It's energetic. I'm sending you bad juju. You know, it's really bad energy, and it's not conducive to healing. It's not getting anything done. All it's doing is just making each side even angrier and angrier and angrier, right? Now, the next card is command. So, you know what? Before I go past that, I just happened to notice that upheaval card is a 12. This is something you may be hiding, or somebody may be hiding from you. Or this may be about something that is hidden. It could be any of that. Somebody destroyed some records. Somebody destroyed some records. And I'm going to be honest with you, this is like birth records. This is like, I don't know, it feels historical. It feels relating to an identity. And, you know, there are other documents that could talk about someone's identity or verify their identity. I mean, maybe it was the result of a pregnancy test or a DNA test or something like that. But it feels along the energy of like that, like a birth certificate or very important vital records is the way I want to put it. It's very important vital records somebody has destroyed. It's a cover-up. Okay. So then I'm going to go on to the next one. It is command. This is 14 is a 5. This definitely could be about children. And that's what I just said, something like vital records or identity records or something like that is what it felt like. But it doesn't have to be. This also could be about creativity, someone's creativity or someone's pleasure seeking. It could even be about that. There's something being hidden about a child, about pleasure seeking, or about somebody being creative about a situation here that, in my feeling, has something to do with destroyed documents, destroyed information. So the next card, as I said, you know, is the 5, and it's command. So this is controlling the situation through burning the documents or destroying the documents, hiding the documents, hiding the secrets regarding the child, regarding the pleasure, regarding the creativity, whatever. Okay? And then the next one is revelation. Is that right? No, it's revolution. So you're trying to control or keep or prevent someone from revolting. So it could be that you're trying to keep a lover or a child or, I don't know, it could be anybody. You're trying to keep somebody from revolting. You may be yourself telling people you're requiring a change. You want this change, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more of cover up. I'm feeling destruction. Anyway, the point is, so there's some type of upheaval you're trying to control to prevent somebody from revolting. But in this next card, exhaustion. That card is number 10. Could have something to do with someone's job, maybe a child's job, a lover's job, whatever. It could have something to do with that, or maybe it's something to do with your job. Or it also can have to do with public reputation as well. But this is something from the past, and I feel like this is something that's been stretched beyond its means, and the time is up. The exhaustion to me means just that. Time is up. Now, don't get me wrong, you could be tired of fighting, or the other person could be tired of fighting, but regardless, I'm telling you here, right now, time is up. It's time to deal with the shadow side, whoever this person is, whether it's you or the other person. So the next card is choice and the number 8, which tells me that there's a choice that needs to be made, and it's regarding, and it's funny because the next card says that same word. 8th house is death, birth, sex, taxes, transformation. But the word is transformation. You need to choose to transform this situation. Your time is up. Or their time is up. But there's this sneer energy here, guarding the door, preventing somebody from coming out. Maybe somebody's trying to keep somebody from coming out. LGBTQ. I can't talk very well. When I try to say that, my letters go in together, so forgive me for that. But maybe you're trying to prevent somebody from coming out. Whether that's that way or it's their talents, their gifts, their dreams, their goals, their wishes, that kind of thing. Maybe you're trying to prevent that, or they're trying to prevent that for you. And then, like I said, the last one is transformation, blood, sweat, and tears. It's time to make a difference. It's time to change. It's time to make a choice. There is no, like this reading tells me without a doubt that you don't have the option of time anymore. You don't have the time. You don't have the luxury of time. You're down to the very barest wire, and it's about to snap. That's also the 12th house, by the way, which is things that are hidden. You need to transform these things that were hidden regarding a child, pleasure, creativity, home, stability, roots. Death, birth, sex, taxes, could be any of those things. Those, you know what they are. They're very scorpionic energy, actually, if you think about that. That's the way I see it. So, now we go on. The upheaval card is clarified by the sun, which normally means happy, but as you can see in this picture, this person is not happy. This also can mean something coming out, okay? So you've got twice that there's a mention potentially of somebody coming out in some way. Maybe because somebody's happy you have internal conflict, or you're ticked off, or whatever. I kind of feel like that. Somebody's mad that somebody else is happy, and it may be a child. That's not going to be for everybody, but it does kind of feel like that. There's somebody who's happy, and there's another person who's pissed because the other person's happy. And then the command card. So that's talking about control. How are you controlling the situation? By not dealing with it, by walking on eggshells, avoiding the swords, avoiding the truth, avoiding the conversation, pretending a deception did not happen, not talking about maybe a new beginning choice that was made. Because it looks like this revolting is happening to you in a legal way, meaning somebody could have filed charges, or there could have been something that was done illegally, or there could be legal documents or lawyers involved. Looking at the exhaustion card, it's clarified by the Six of Swords. Time's up. But you walked away. You walked away. You avoided. There was a deadline for some of you. And basically what you did is, rather than not making a choice per se, or making a choice, you walk away and the choice is automatically made, and you knew this. And you used it to your advantage. You used this timeline as a way to escape responsibility for something. That's not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, that is the case. Your time was up, but you left. You didn't make the choice that you needed to make. You intentionally let the deadline pass. It's kind of like that. And now you have a guilty conscience about it, because under the choice card, we have the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands. And for me, that's somebody who has a guilty conscience and who is defensive. Maybe you did that because you were defensive about this child, or about this creativity, pleasure, or child, whatever. I'm getting so mixed up. Anyway, but that's what I'm seeing. So then the last one here. Hold on. Yeah, I heard the word time. So for some of you, it really was. It was a time up. It was literally a deadline that you intentionally missed. Or altered, maybe even. Either way. It feels kind of passive-aggressive, but in the same instance, it got the job done, didn't it? But you feel guilt because you know that you did this on purpose. So the transformation card, let me see what the clarifiers are. There were more than one, so I'm just going to pull them out as I am going through. Okay, so what happened here is there's some sort of deception, or maybe your feelings got hurt, or there could be a third party involved. Either way, because of that, there could have been bullying, and you wanted to win at all costs to wait to make a choice. And why? Either because you were greedy with money or assets or time or, whatever it is, or it was because you were holding on too tightly. But to me, if you were holding on too tightly, you wouldn't walk away. So I'm going to be honest with you. For most of you, this is talking about it was because of greed. Straight up, it was about greed. I'm trying to see what else. That's what I'm seeing. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to keep this reading going. It's already gone 15 minutes. So if this reading resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it. And if you're not already subscribed, please do. And I'll see you again soon. Bye, guys.